I'm doing another top 10 list today, but this time it's going to be on my cars in my garage. Now, some of these cars are pro cars, some of the cars are cars I made myself, some of them are super generic. Let's dive in and see what I have listed at number 10. Starting off at 10, we have a newer car. In fact, I made this car a couple days ago. This is probably the only one on the list that I made within the past week. All the other ones I made a long time ago. Actually, there's one other one I made within the past couple days, but that's it. But this one's called the Red Harachis because I got red Harachis on my feet and I got the Interstellar with the red on top to match. The orange car doesn't look as good. Instead it has the black and it's like kind of all red, but it's still pretty clean in my eyes. I really like the blue car though. I love the it's not really it's a bright red with the dark blue. And Interstellar is such a good looking car. I remember saying that in one of my YouTube shorts that you really can't go wrong with any color that you choose because I don't know, you look up in space and every time like there's gas in space. It's like red, orange, brown with blue. I don't know. It always looks crazy, but it always looks good on the car. Super clean. I really like the wheels. It's number 10 for me. Number 9, this is the other decal I was just talking about. I made this like yesterday, but I think it deserves the 9 spot because this looks pretty cool as of now. Look at how it's like shards of like glass or crystals and a fitting name, Ruby and Sapphire, because this looks like, you know, sapphire, blue, light blue, dark blue, lots of blues. And this is the Ruby variant. It has the lighter reds, the darker reds, the reds in between. And I just love this decal. This is in the newest Rocket Pass, and I think it's worth wearing. And I think this could be a meta decal if used properly with great colors. Number 8, we had the First Killer preset. Now, I know what you're going to say. I don't think this is the exact same colors or the exact same like paint finish. I have like matte. It's a matte bright red, and I believe he uses glossy, and I don't even know if they're the same colors. I just like the decal. I put it on like the brightest blue and the brightest red, and I like matte because it just really brings out the black, and it goes well with my black D-cheese. I like standard yellow on this car. I think it looks good with both colors. Yellow and pink are probably my favorite standard boosts, but any of them you really can't go wrong with. I don't really use white or black, even though I do have some stats with them. But I think yellow and pink are the cleanest. But I've had this for like, I want to say like 5 years. When did this decal come out? I feel like it's been in the game for a long time. But anyways, this decal comes in at number 8 for me. Let's see what's next. Okay, this is different. I have this at number 7. It's just called Butterflies. Now, this is definitely something I created. It's a little weird. And it's a little like, what would you call it? Feminine. You got butterflies, the pinkish colors, pink, purple, kind of blue. The zombies as well. I think they're purple zombies. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, we got purple zombies, and it kind of goes good with this car, but the orange car doesn't look as great. It's kind of pink, but it's not that close. I don't know. What do you guys think of this preset? Is this one way too high up on my list? Does it even belong here? It's something I made, and I just thought, wow, I'm kind of filthy with this car. Plus, I'll be playing go with it in game. I have standard white with it. I guess it matches the butterflies on the front. Who knows what I was thinking? But I threw it on the list because it's a little different, and I do be using this sometimes. But this is a kind of a recent decal within the past like 3 months. So let me know what you think about this one. Number 6, back to our old time decals. This is the Arsenal car, as you can see right there. It's the Your Bands with it's just Arsenal's preset. He made this car. I'm pretty sure. I don't know who else would have made this car. These are the colors. If you're interested, I'm gonna go ahead and click on every single color real quick. And he does use like matte and anodized pro, right? I'm pretty sure those are the paint finishes. I doubt I thought of that myself. But this car is really cool. I love the different colors and the stripes for both the blue and the orange team. Oh, it's actually the same for blue and orange, right? Like the stripes. Yeah, I think it is. And I even love the base colors. Brown is so underrated, man. Brown's super good. Brown, yellow. It doesn't have to be just red. I mean, I love red, but brown is a super underrated car. That is number 6 for me. Number 5, my XSET Octane. Out of the few esports decals that I've purchased, this is one of them, and I love how this looks. It reminds me of Red Tiger from Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, and I loved Red Tiger on all my guns. It looked so clean. It was absolutely beautiful. And black and red, this whole like decal is just so nice, man. With the black DGs as well, it's absolutely beautiful. Might be a little low on my list, to be honest. And I use Crimson Sparkles with this. I mean, it goes on both teams, and it's the same exact thing for every single team. And I think it just matches perfectly. This is probably my best car when I played college Rocket League. I use this in a good amount of my series, and I really just I like how it felt. I just felt like I had like unlimited boost, and I was just so mechanical with it. I don't know. That's just a personal preference for me. But this car, for sure, easy number 5. This is my ranked menace car, the Monkey Moon car. Let's go ahead and look at the blue color real quick. I don't know why I clicked that. It's simple, very simple. In fact, too simple to be this high up on the list, maybe. But I've had this on for so long, since Monkey Moon came onto the scene, and used this very simple Octane. It's pretty much a Stocktain, but his colors. And this is the only decal I also use, or not decal, but paint, where I just use glossy and I don't use matte, because this is exactly what Monkey Moon uses. I'm pretty sure these same colors. I don't know why this is white. I think it can be black, same thing. I'm just keeping it on white because for good luck. I have my black Dichis on, standard yellow, and I don't know what it is about it when I use this car, but I win a lot of my ranked games. I've had it on for a while. This is number 4 for me because in this car I just feel like a winner. This is where I start to get unoriginal. We got Stocktain and Stock Fennec at number 3. And if you don't know what the Stocktain is, it's the Octane you start off with. But I just put black DGs on it. If you haven't noticed by now, I put my black DGs on pretty much everything. I love how the wheel looks. I love how like dark it is. It's like an actual like glossy black instead of like gray. Because some of the black wheels in this game, it's just like kind of a dark gray. It's not completely like midnight black or whatever you say. But Stocktain, Stock Fennec, obviously we have the stock boost on both of them as well. It's literally stock except the wheels. I think it's very deserving of the 3 spot on my list because I use these cars all the time. I don't know if there's a way to like show stats with this, but just trust me, it's like number 1 and 2 or like 3 and 4 in like my whole entire garage. I've been using this for a very, very long time. And whenever I'm playing bad, you just go to a Stocktain or a Stock Fennec, and you'll instantly play okay. And plus, it's always speedy. You'll always play fast in these cars, right? Because I know all of you guys are obsessed with like playing fast and slow and all that good stuff. So number 3. My number 2 car. This one holds a super special place in my heart because I've played in 2 lands. One of them I came in 3rd, but the first one I've ever played in, I came in 1st. We beat UCF, I think 4-1 in the grand finals. And we drove like 2 hours away in Florida to go to it. And this is the car I used for literally the whole entire land. Is the Squishy car. I watched Squishy when I was in high school. So like that was, wow, like 6 years ago when I first started watching Squishy YouTube videos. And all he used was the dark color Octanes. And you hear people say it all the time. Like if you're using a dark colored Octane, you're an NA Rocket League player. And that's literally what I was with this car. So I rocked the Squishy Stocktain and with the dark colors. I put on standard pink actually. I don't think that's like his thing. I just put my little standard pink boost on it. And my wheels of course. And then my goal explosion is very important on this preset. I probably should have gone over that for the others, but it's very important on this preset because he used Singularity for a pretty long time. He used Atomizer a lot too. I don't know if he still uses that. But those are 2 big goal explosions and 2 big like Rocket League staples in my growth of this game. So to win like my first LAN and my only LAN with this preset, it's like pretty dope. So I had to include it in the title. So this is why this is number 2. So what could possibly be number 1? And what else could it possibly be? It's the Fairy 54 or the Alpha Peak preset, whatever you want to call it. I've had this sitting in my garage for as long as I've known those 2 players right there because those are the first 2 I've ever seen to rock this car. It is the most beautiful thing in this game. It's the most mechanical thing in this game. It's the fastest thing in it. It's literally everything. It's number 1 on number 1 on my list for a reason. I literally use this car all the time. I've used it like just for so long. I put black DGs on mine. Cristianos, you can't go wrong with that. It's pretty much the same thing. It might even be better with Cristianos to be honest, but black DGs just because I like to be fancy. Standard pink, that is a must. You have to do standard pink. Or Gold Rush if you own Gold Rush, which if you do, you're very lucky. And I actually put Atomizer on this preset. It doesn't matter what goal explosion you got. Maybe Dueling Dragons or like the Chinese Dueling Dragons. I forget what that one's called. Or it might be just like, or Paper Dragons, I think it's called. But here's the paints. I have this in a YouTube short somewhere too that I posted within like the last month. We got this purple. It's all anodized pearl. We got this gold like kind of sunshine like tint. We have this orange in the middle, and then we have this hot pink all the way down here in the bottom right, and that's how you get this beautiful car, beautiful finish. And yeah, I love this preset. This Fennec is my pride and joy. It's not original at all. I understand that. However, I still really like using the car, and it's one of my favorites, like, to this day, and it has been for a very long time. Yeah, that's all my cars. Let me know what you thought was the best. I probably should have shoved in some honorable mention somewhere, but pretty straightforward top 10 list. I really didn't have anything else that I thought was worthy of being on the list. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you like stuff like this. Comment what you thought was the best or the worst. And yeah, subscribe for more content similar to this. Daily videos every day. Subscribe to the channel. Love you all. Have a great day. Peace.